how you've learned the importance of delegation, and how are you able to use that, communicate, and be able to delegate things, but still balance the leadership aspect.
Sure. Well, I think just simply, when it just comes to position coaching, I try to give as much autonomy as I can, especially to my coordinators, to own their side of the ball, for each position coach to be the head coach of their position. And I really want them to treat it that way. I want them to be driven and intrinsically motivated. It's my job to coach coaches too. And that'll be a big part of it. But when it comes to the CEO, 30,000 feet view of running a high school football program in Georgia, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and it's not a lot of X's and O's. It's just keeping up with paperwork and just things like that. And I think being organized is just the key to all of it in Georgia is organization. You've just got to be organized. You've got to be able to trust the guys around you and delegate tasks to them when they can, and just let them own it. And when there's issues and there's changes that need to be made with the way we do some things, and you've got a great idea, that's a great idea. You're in charge. Own it, run with it. Those kinds of things are important, especially in this day and age where titles and maybe thinking you should be in one role when you haven't had much experience. These kids getting a little impatient. And I remember I didn't call a varsity offensive play until year 11. That was a long time of putting in work and in freshman football and JV football and honing those skills to be able to get that opportunity. Nowadays these guys just want a year or two in and just think they should be this or think they should be that. Well, it's my job to show them what it's going to take to be successful and to mentor them and help them grow their career. I hope everybody on my staff wants to be a head coach one day. And it's my job to prepare them and mentor them and to launch them. It's a good problem to have, losing staff when they're getting promoted. But if they're just, if they're getting burned out and leaving the education and coaching fields, you got to take a long, hard look in the mirror and look at the adjustments you need to make the environment more appealing, but you got to have all the people in the boat, rowing the boat. It's not an easy job. If it was, everybody would do it. But we're up for the challenge here at Coosa, and I'm really looking